Welcome back, everyone. This is Arafellan playing Zeux' world. Last time we cleared out most of Metropolis, leaving what it has instead of a castle, the Metropolis Race Track. So can you actually go to the right here? You can. There is an entrance to Dystopia, and it looks like you can go right in, but let's do the racetrack first. This is what this stage has instead of a... well, it's instead of a standard boss. Okay, that's just a bit. Care for a race? It's another smiley, but not the friendly kind. So yeah, here's an interesting take on a boss. Instead of being a boss, it's a race. First one to the exit wins, and not doing so well so far. There are probably places where one path is faster than the other, and I failed to jump there, which does not help. Let's give it another try. I'm not sure if there's anything to the left. It could just be the level loops around. In any case, like I said, it's something a little different for the boss that's maybe more thematically appropriate than just a fight. Notice that there's also a timer in addition to the race itself. I think the games tracks your best times if you feel like, yeah, trying to get a record, comparing against your friends, whatever else. But the only thing that matters as far as this is getting to the finish line in one piece before that guy does. I don't know if it's faster to go up the top. It might be. There are places where there are shortcuts or something similar. Underjump that. Okay, let's try it again. I knew this would be kind of a pain, but also there is a good reward for beating it, which is part of the reason I've been putting off some of the other stages. You'll see what I mean afterwards. Okay, that doesn't really seem to help. Probably better to stick to the bottom there then. Okay. Here, yes, there's a shortcut up here. And incidentally, I'm using the bunny hop jump here, because it lets you jump again as soon as you hit the ground. Oops. Probably should have seen that coming, especially with the sign there. Oops. Not long enough jump. There's a mouse cursor. Okay, I'm going to keep trying until I get this. Might need to cut out a lot of it, but we'll see. Yeah, that's not going to work. I think I've mentioned that you can exit out of any stage whether you've cleared it or not, but if you have not cleared it, it costs you a life. I think it's the first time I've gotten this far, and I'm in the lead. As long as there are no more obstacles, we're good. And he just keeps running, apparently. That's stage clear. 100% because there is nothing to collect. That also opens up a shortcut back to here, which is nice. In any case, let's head back to Grasslands now. To the Grasslands Castle. I'm remembering something blobby in here, I think. Let's find out. Yep. Should not have gone back for that. Yep. I thought this was supposed to hurt you, but apparently I'm just stuck. Okay then. Let's give that another try and not get the heart. Although this is a quick place to stock up on them after you've beaten the level and can exit out at will. Oops. I didn't jump. There's a yellow block getting in the way there. Okay, for now, let's not worry about completion. Just get through the stage. Okay, that wants you to go down and not up. Okay. So that's stage clear. But there is more to get. So let's give it a try. 1 gem, 2 gem. That has a nice little cutout there. There. That block, I think, will block the slime. Which gives you a little more time. These coins on the little jumps here. Bunny hop across these. I'm not sure why you'd want to break that. You probably don't. Okay. There's a one up. The slime is fast approaching. Okay, I'm missing a gem somewhere. Not there. Okay, I think that yellow block is actually there to help you by giving the slime fewer paths to go down. This is weirding me out. Why is that there? Ah, there's the gem. Okay, that's full completion then. And we have a full set of 5 different colored gems. I'd forgotten there was a gray one, but we have red, orange, green, blue, and gray. So any invisible blocks that exist will now be visible. Any outlined blocks will now be solid. So that's a good thing. Anyway, this connects back into Mountain View. But while I'm here, I mentioned that beating the boss, the Chaos Runner, I believe he's called, gives you a little unlock. So anyway, if you come into Grasslands 2, do the normal thing to unlock the secret exit. Come up here. I believe it was Z you press. Yes. After you have beaten the Chaos Runner, you can become the Chaos Runner. This lets you move faster, jump farther. However, it does come with some drawbacks. One is that you can't change back until you leave the level one way or another. One is that you lose access to your inventory, and as the boxes are just not there. So you can't use any healing items or weapons or spells or whatever else. And the last one is, of course, that since you are moving faster, that also makes you harder to control. But it lets you jump across some things like that spot up there, which gives you this access to this massive cache of extra lives. Yep. I'm not sure if there's a limit to how many can be on screen at once, but there are quite a few lives here. I think I started at 5, I'm up to 33, so you do the math. It's a lot of lives. But yes, the Chaos Runner is what I was waiting for a few different things. One of them, I believe, was Aquaria too. Like I said, I think you can do this without it, but this definitely makes it easier, as long as you don't get killed along the way. And yeah, that's the last gem I was missing. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of hits. Yeah, that's the downside to Chaos Runner. You can't use your items, which means if you need healing, too bad. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it legit, though. Not like that. Those yellow blocks do help. See, you can make it. And I didn't even need the Chaos Runner. So this opens up the secret exit, which opens up the secret level, Aquaria secret. But for now, I'm just going to come back and try to 100% this now that I've found that stupid gem. Actually, that helps a little. Maybe more than a little. It doesn't seem to affect the vertical fish, but the diagonal one definitely affects those. And it was also slowing the falling platforms, I think. Okay, that is everything. Yep. Okay, that's Aquaria 2, 100%ed, got the secret exit. I think I'm going to stop here for now. So this has been Arafellan playing Zeux' World. Guess we're doing Aquaria Secret next time, and after that, we'll see. I hope to see you then.